Roxy Saran here. Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to tell you my Doterra story and why I chose Doterra. Let's talk about the top 10 oils and why they made such a big difference in our lives. If you're new to our channel, we're glad that you're here today. Be sure to click above to our first video where we talked about how we got started in essential oils for our family. So I started with Doterra 8 years ago. I am a wellness advocate, a Blue Diamond leader in the company. It has been my joy, honor, and privilege to be able to represent Doterra. It has changed everything for our family. We have 4 children, and when we started 8 years ago, the baby was 5 months old. So over the last 8 years, we have actually grown and learned about this precious, precious gifts of the earth. And that is why we started this channel, to be able to show you a peek into our lives with essential oils and why we have been so blessed. So today, the first thing that we're going to learn about essential oils and why I chose Doterra, the very first reason, and it might really be the most important one, is that they are safe. The first most important reason is that they are safe. So most of the times when we think about, we go to a pharmacy and we get a prescription, it comes with that little paper in there, and then when you open it up, it has all those side effects of the things that could possibly happen. What I love about Doterra is that they are safe. So they're 100% pure and natural, extracted from the plant, nothing added, nothing diluted, no pesticide, no herbicide, nothing but that precious oil. Some of the oils, they're all aromatic compounds that occur naturally in that plant or leaf or stem or bark. Our next video, I'll be telling you about how Doterra starts from the very beginning to the end, how we get these precious oils, so you don't want to miss that video. Essential oils are not regulated by any industry, and that can be a pitfall or a problem. What ends up happening is they'll just slap a label on it and say aromatic only or topical only. That can be a problem. When you think about a food label, when you go to the grocery store, and you might even grab an organic apple juice for your baby, and then you look at the front, it says 100% pure and natural, but when you look at the back of the label, maybe you even got it home, it says in tiny print, contains less than 10% of real juice. What? The labels can be deceiving many times, my friends. And so what I love is that I have an opportunity here to be able to pour into you and educate, and to be able to give you a peek into the world of essential oils so that you can be your best advocate and you can read labels and know what's best for your family. The number one oil when we're talking about is Peppermint Essential Oil. Now today we're just going to do a brief overview of the top 10 oils. We're not going to really dig too deep because of the time. But Peppermint Essential Oil does like 80 different things. We're just going to cover a few of them. When we're talking about peppermint, it's a natural invigorating. It gives you a natural energy boost. It also helps with occasional discomfort, for example, a headache. What you would do is just take a little bit of peppermint and dab that around your head. It is also cooling to the body. So for example, for occasional hot flashes or maybe an increased temperature, you're going to love peppermint in your home. Does 80 different things. It's so potent. It can be used aromatic, topically, and internally. So that's the first oil, and is so important when we're putting oils on and in our bodies. The second thing I want to talk about today is that Doterra essential oils are more effective. Oftentimes we might end up having to take multiple things to get a different result, or maybe you have different side effects that are unwanted. Some of them are like dry mouth or cough or maybe restless legs, but some of them can really be very serious, can even cause death. And so when we're looking at a traditional modern approach, we as moms especially are looking for something safer, more effective, and that's what I have found here at Doterra. So again, talking about efficacy is that the body knows how to assimilate essential oils. Plant is natural medicine. It's God's natural medicine cabinet. And when your cell recognizes it, it can be absorbed very quickly without having to work for it. So I love Onguard essential oil, especially because it is very effective. If you missed our previous video where we talked about the benefits of Onguard, you'll want to check that out above. Okay, so Onguard is our protective blend. It's a natural immune boost. It is very effective when you compare to a lot of modern day approaches for a natural immune boost. So I love that. The third thing we want to talk about today is that they are very affordable. I know oftentimes we look at these little bottles and why is it $20 or $40 or $80 depending on the oil? But that is really a misconception because you don't know what you don't know. You don't know the potency, the efficacy, and that you only need 1 or 2 drops per application. Remember, 1 drop of essential oil is equivalent to 28 cups of tea. Wow, that is a powerful punch in just that 1 drop. So for example, lavender is very calming to the emotions and very soothing. I like to put a drop or 2 in my kids' bath every night. Before you know it, they're crawling up the stairs and begging to go to sleep. I'm telling you, every mom needs lavender in their home, that's for sure. Again, calming to the emotions, think crazy teenagers and their hormones, so everyone needs lavender. All right, lavender is also wonderful for occasional sore throat. You just rub that on. Also, it can be used for mosquito or bug bites. It's also a great preventative. So if you're going outside, just put a little lavender on your body and the mosquitoes will just not like you very much. So I love those. Those are the top 3 that I want to talk about right here. So let's go ahead and shift to how easy it is to use doTERRA essential oils. First easy way to use doTERRA is aromatically. That is aromatherapy, and maybe you've heard about aromatherapy before, but you just thought it was something kind of hokey or hippie or, I don't know, for somebody else. Let me show you how easy it is. Let me introduce you to the petal diffuser. This diffuser runs for 1, 2, or 4 hours. The top comes off. You fill it with your pure water and a few drops of your favorite essential oils. And you can also turn the light on or off. So that's an easy way to get started with doTERRA, is with the petal diffuser. But when you're putting your essential oils in there and you're breathing them in, they're immediately impacting your brain. So I know some of you right now, especially if you're new to essential oils, you're probably thinking, really? What is she even talking about? I thought this aromatherapy thing was kind of hokey. Let me explain for a moment. Last time you went to the dentist, did they give you a shot or give you a pill when you had a procedure done? Most likely not. Most likely they did what? They put that gas mask on, and within seconds you felt amazing. Well, my friends, that was aromatherapy, just in a synthetic form. So for example, when we're talking about lavender just a moment ago, when you're breathing in lavender, one of the chemical components that is naturally occurring in lavender is called linalool. Well, linalool helps you be calm just by breathing it in. So if you were to reach right above the bridge of your nose, right here, we have something called the olfactory bulb. That olfactory bulb right behind the bridge of your nose connects to your limbic system in your brain. When you're triggering your limbic system, that is how aromatherapy works. It has those chemical properties that are naturally occurring in those essential oils for you to have that medicinal benefit. I have found that just 1 or 2 drops can make a world of difference in my mood or my children's mood or even my husband's mood. And so these are a powerhouse that you're gonna love having in your home. So let's talk about Aromatic with Breathe. Breathe is the respiratory essential oil. If you missed our second video on how Breathe and Onguard were absolute game changers, if you could only have 2 essential oils, I would probably say Breathe and Onguard are my 2 favorites. So you'll want to check out that video above, please. Okay, Breathe, you would just put 1 drop of essential oil in the palm of your hands, rub together, and cup over your mouth, taking deep breaths. It never gets old. Immediately triggering your olfactory bulb and your limbic system, calming, soothing, opening up your airways. I love Breathe essential oil. So Breathe can be used in your diffuser and also just aromatically like I explained. The next easy way to use your doTERRA essential oils is topical. So topical, I'm going to talk about Deep Blue. Deep Blue is excellent as a soothing blend. When you're utilizing Deep Blue, you just put it wherever it hurts. If your elbow hurts, rub some Deep Blue on your elbow. Let me show you, super easy. Let's just say I bonked my elbow. You're just gonna rub a drop or 2 of Deep Blue essential oil on your elbow, okay? If maybe my back hurts, I woke up today and I'm a little bit crooked, you're just gonna rub a couple drops of Deep Blue on the back. It is very easy to use doTERRA. One thing I like to do is also preventative. You don't have to wait to be in pain. If you know that every single time you do a certain activity, maybe it's gardening or golfing or just even typing at the computer for some, What you can do is before you do that activity, go ahead and put a little bit of Deep Blue on that area, and it's gonna help so much. For those of you that are my active friends, you're runners, you're swimmers, you're athletes, maybe you're part of the military and you stretch your body to the limits, you push yourself, you're gonna love Deep Blue Essential Oil, not only as a preventative, but it'll help your recovery times as well. Okay, so we talked about aromatic and topical, and now I wanna shift gears to internal. Because of doTERRA sourcing and quality standards, that is the only reason that you can take doTERRA internally. You'll want to be sure, again, that you can make sure that it has a supplement fact on the bottle. If your bottles do not have a supplement fact, please do not take them internally. This is very important because the majority of the essential oils on the market today are not for internal consumption. And that's because, again, they do not know what is in the bottle. There has not been proper testing on it, and we don't know what's in it, so we're just gonna say aromatic only. But just hang on with me for a minute. Remember how we talked about just a moment ago, anything that you breathe in is immediately in your brain? So why is it okay to breathe in an essential oil if it says aromatic only? You can go to your local grocery store. Now you can find essential oils almost everywhere. When you go to that place and it'll say aroma only, that should be a red flag for you. Think about it. Anything you're breathing in immediately in your brain chemistry, but I can't put it on or in my body. Let me think about that for a minute. Okay, topical, some of them will say topical only. That may be a red flag as well, so you just need to make sure you're checking your labels and you know who you are working with, what company you are working with. Okay, so talk about lemon. We are internal. Okay, so again, we're checking for the supplement fact. Lemon is amazing as a natural invigorator, natural energy boost. It can help with sluggish digestion. I love it in my diffuser if in the afternoon when I'm feeling a lull and I want to grab a chocolate or another coffee, I can diffuse some peppermint and lemon in my diffuser, and it gives me that natural invigorating sensation. It gives me a little energy boost. So lemon is also wonderful. Again, moms, it helps get Sharpie out of all kinds of things. It helps get gum out of hair. I love it to clean my counters with. A 30-ounce water bottle, just 10 drops of lemon, and you can clean all of your counters and your kitchen, your bathrooms, your mirrors. Just be careful with wood surfaces. Some of them can also it can leave a little stain, so just be careful with that. Okay, so lemon, also great for sore throat, occasional sore throat. You can put in some honey. You can also put essential oils in your water. So let me show you how easy this is. Just make sure that you're using your citrus oils in a glass or stainless steel container only, because what the citrus oils do is they help break up polymer bonds and a petrochemical bond. And so when you're drinking out of plastic, please, my friends, stop drinking out of plastic. Try to get rid of all of the plastic from your home because it is not safe. Okay, so when you're drinking your oils, it has to be glass or stainless steel. Awesome. Additionally, with our internal essential oils, not only can you drink them, you can put a drop on your hand and lick it. You can put it on the roof of your mouth. We even have a veggie capsule. This is easy to add on your next order. And they open up just like this empty little capsule. You can open it up and put your essential oils in here and take it internally for whatever your concern is that you're working on. So I love having those at my house and able to use the veggie capsules very easily as an additional modality for using your essential oils. So we talked about aromatic, topically, and internally. I want to shift gears and finish up the last oils in the top 10 because they really are game changers. And then I'm going to tell you how easy it is to get these into your home. Okay, the next oil I want to highlight today is Copaiba. Copaiba or Copaiba, depending how you would like to say it, comes from Brazil, from the rainforest. It's such a beautiful process how doTERRA extracts this essential oil. It's actually quite simple. They siphon a little into the tree, tap it, and this beautiful oil comes out. There's no processing done to it. There's nothing added or diluted. Again, this is one of the top reasons that I chose doTERRA, is that their integrity, their potency, and their purity. It is the only company that I would put on or in my body or on my babies. Okay, Copaiba is amazing for calming and stress relief. It's wonderful for going to sleep at night. You can drop a few drops under your tongue or even in your diffuser. I also like it as over the heart. Again, very calming. If you have occasional discomfort, that is also a wonderful essential oil that you could layer on with the deep blue or with the lavender or peppermint. They can be combined. They can be combined in the diffuser and also topically for a powerhouse effect as you start to have the synergistic benefits when you layer your essential oils. The next one I want to talk about is Balance. Balance essential oil might be one of the top ones because it helps oxygenate your blood. Anytime I go in for blood work, they can't find my veins. Just 1 or 2 drops on my hand and it just comes to the surface. Balance oil is wonderful to put by your nightstand. Make sure you're using it every morning and every night, just 1 or 2 drops on the bottoms of your feet. Especially as a mom, it helps me go to sleep a lot easier, wake up refreshed, and then before my feet hit the floor, a few drops on my feet help me start my day more in balance. Now, Balance essential oil for me has a very calming, soothing effect, but for some individuals that are maybe more hyperactive, it's going to help bring your body into balance and kind of calm you down a little bit. So I love that essential oils, what they do is not only one thing. They do multiple things, but ultimately it's trying to bring your body into balance. So Balance essential oil, you're going to love Balance. The next one is Digest Zen. Maybe you just ate a little bit too much and that not feeling good sensation, rub a drop on your belly or put it on your hand and lick it. I love it, especially when I go out to eat with my husband and maybe we haven't been out to eat to that restaurant in a while and it just tastes so good. But after that, you get that yucky feeling. I understand. You don't have to suffer through that anymore. Just grab your Digestant oil and within seconds, many times, I have felt relief. My secret hack with Digestant is that it is also an expectorant. 1 drop of Digestant right on the bridge of your nose will help, it'll help blow your nose. If you're feeling congested in there, it'll help blow that out. So that is my hack with Digestant. And last but not least is Adaptive oil. Adaptive oil is very calming and very soothing. This is a newer essential oil to Doterra. It has been a game changer in my family. One of my sons, Seth, has been struggling with a little bit of anxiety when it rains. And because we had several floods in our area over the last few years, bless his little heart, every time the storm comes in or the clouds, he says, "Mommy, can I have my Adaptive oil?" You know why he uses it is because it works, because it helps calm him down and deal with those feelings and emotions. He's able to process them in a safe manner and we're able to talk it through. So these are the top 10 essential oils from Doterra. They absolutely have changed my life. It includes the diffuser. If you found this exciting and you're like, I can't wait to get these precious oils into my home, I wouldn't wait another minute, just like you right now. So I will link that below for you to go ahead and go to roxysaran.com where you're able to purchase these precious essential oils in your home, very affordable. Did I mention that Doterra essential oils never expire? Did I mention that? They never expire, pennies per drop when you look at it. They help with over 150 different health concerns with just the top 10 essential oils. Lastly, I do want to mention the coconut oil. So Doterra's fractionated coconut oil is easy to add on. It's wonderful as a carrier oil to help bind your essential oils to your skin. For those of you that maybe have young ones, infants, pregnancy, elderly, anyone with sensitive skin, some of the essential oils have a heating sensation and some of them have a cooling sensation. You'll always want to be sure to use coconut oil with those essential oils on that area. So very simply, you would just put a little bit of coconut oil and 1 drop of your essential oil, rub together, and you're able to use your essential oils that way in a very safe manner. So those are the top 10 essential oils from Doterra. This is called the Healthy Essentials Starter Set. It was an absolute game changer in my family, and I hope it will be the same for you. Thank you so much for watching today. Be sure to subscribe below. If you are new to our channel, you can check out one of our previous videos where we share our essential oil story and our journey with you. In our next video, we will talk about sourcing and how it is so important, where doTERRA starts from the people and the land all the way to how we get these precious oils in our home for pennies per drop. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Thanks for watching today's video. We hope you found it super exciting and helpful to take a peek into the world of essential oils. As always, we appreciate your comments and feedback. Be sure to comment below and let us know what was your favorite part of this video. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed, you don't want to miss our next video.